Hey guys, Coach Tom here. Today, troubleshooting your guillotine chokes, how to make them work every time if maybe you've been having some trouble. Hey guys, Coach Tom. I'm here today with Reese and we're going to have a look at the guillotine attacks. I love the guillotine. I got to give all my credit to a buddy of mine in Dallas, coach at RCJ Bashado Farmers Branch, Brad Scott, amazing guy. That guy has, I think, to me, the best chin strap guillotine on the planet. But let's have a look at some of the tips, because after I realized how dangerous of a weapon this is, I just knew I had to have it for myself. So let's have a look at some of the ways we can do guillotines. If Reese is on his knees and he's in my guard, this could be a closed guard, it could be a butterfly guard, it doesn't even matter. It can even be a half guard. But more or less, any time that I can get Reese's head down and my right arm over, with enough space between us to grab his chin, okay? So if we bring the camera around to this side, anytime I can get my hand fully around to grab his chin, don't just put your fingers on his chin. I used to choke a lot with my thumb metacarpal. I have breaks in these now for that reason, I believe. So now I go all the way around, okay? So like I'm trying to touch, if he had an earring, like I'm trying to touch that earring. Now with my left hand, guys, you can go onto your own hand. See, this is our primary choking hand when we go for a guillotine. However, he knows how to defend. He can just grab my hands or fingers and pull it down, all right? So when I've got this wrapped, my left hand, its primary function isn't actually to choke the guy. The primary function is to protect my choking hand, okay? So you can do it like this, and then you can even go a high elbow guillotine, okay? Marcelo Garcia, he's a killer at that. I'm sure he's got some great instructionals on it. I personally, like a lot of guys, don't prefer to do it that way, especially because I'm a lankier guy. I like to encompass his arm. Now, this is not a head and arm choke, like as if I dust or anacondaed or katagatame choke Reese. This is not a head and arm choke. This is a guillotine. I'm holding onto my own hand, so I'm putting a hammock under my choking arm. So my choking wrist is in. I put a hammock under that hand. And now my goal here is to clamp this elbow to my body. I want to make sure he can't use this arm to start attacking the choke. So this is a really good position. If I don't encompass his arm, he can do a Von Flue choke to me. So he can throw this over, he can hope to pass my guard, or he can finish from guard or half guard, and now he puts his front deltoid into me for the finish. Sometimes you can't get your hands apart, so you have to tap with your foot. Knowing that, that's a wonderful attack. Once I've broken Reese's posture and I've got onto his jaw, I'm going to include his arm, because now I don't have to worry about a Von Flue choke. And this is the biggest adjustment everyone screws up. From here, I must make sure that Reese's hip aligns with his neck and it is to the right of my center line. So if I'm choking Reese with my right hand, he must be to the right of my center line, and he must be on a straight angle. I do not want Reese at an angle like this. See this? He is not to my right. His head's to my right, but his hips are to my left. I don't even want him in the middle, because technically that's still an angle. I want him either fully on this side, or at least in a half guard situation. And then finally, I see people that fall back and they leave their head out. We want to stay crunched. I actually push my chin through the back patch of people here to keep it in tight. And now that I've got him lined up, I'm going to put his head on the mat. So now my hips are going to turn into him, and I'll make sure I cover his belt here. And from this position now, the choke is just right there. But if I was pulling and I couldn't get the choke, it's about crunching his nose towards his groin here, okay? And get the choke. However, you should have enough power to get that choke just with the hand. Your other hand is just protecting it, okay? So the most common positions I see guillotines getting entered from is obviously the guard. Don't forget to use them from snap down opportunities head to head. Don't forget to use them when you are attacking the turtle. Here, it is a great time to attack. Yes, is it high risk? For sure. Is it high percentage? Surprisingly so. And you know what? If you screw up, that's called having fun in jiu-jitsu. So I hope some of those tips help. The biggest, I think, error in most jiu-jitsu techniques is the most obvious thing. So in cross chokes, we know the error is that people don't put the styloid, the head of their radius or ulnar bones, onto the carotid arteries. You know, they grab people like this. And the same thing with guillotines. Too many people start the guillotine choke not choking. When you start a guillotine choke, you want to have your bones already pressing into his neck. You do not want to start with any space. So you want to start tight and finish tight, okay? All on one side of your body. So there you go, guys. I have got to thank my buddy Brad Scott for choking the heck out of me on so many training trips to Dallas and inspiring me to pass on some of that misery to my good training partners. And you know what? You guys said Reese never smiles, but look, he does see it. He does smile occasionally. It's like a lunar eclipse, all right? So enjoy that. Take care, guys. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you loved it. For more free videos, click here. And if you'd like to get our free Footlock Masterclass, please click here. And if you'd like to help support me so I can help bring you high-level jiu-jitsu for free every day, please click here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time.